Hi, this is Shubhayan Chakravarti for Revsportz, and what a cracking day of cricket we had on the opening day of the second test between India and England in Vizag. And if we have to talk about the player of the day, then it has to be Yashasvi Jaiswal. What a sensational, thunderous, unbeaten knock that was by the opening batter as he scored 179 runs of just 257 deliveries. It was a knock packed with intent, packed with some cracking strokes, packed with sixes and boundaries, 5 sixes and 17 boundaries in that unbeaten knock. And Yashasvi will be determined to get his double century when he takes the field on day two of this test match between India and England. Of course, it was the story in the first test, it happened in the second test also that none of the Indian batters, barring Yashasvi Jaiswal, could convert their starts into big ones. But Yashasvi looked extremely determined after a lousy show in the first test in Hyderabad, but in Vizag he looked like a completely different batter. He was not aggressive from the word go as was the case in Hyderabad, but he took his time, got settled down, and when there were balls to hit, he smashed them for plenty of runs. And India scoring 336 for 6 at the end of the day. I think a lot of credit has to be given to Yashasvi Jaiswal, a youngster who just took his time, looked so much composed, so much matured out there in the middle, and just kept on piling runs with his bat. He looked unfussed when the wickets kept on tumbling from the other end, be it Rohit Sharma, be it Shubman Gill, be it Shreyas Iyer. None of the mainstream batters could convert their starts into big ones, although all of them looked pretty handy out there. But yes, this has been the problem for the Indian team for a while now in Test cricket, that the batters are failing to convert those chances. But it was not the case with Yashasvi Jaiswal. England spinners, they bowled well. Tom Hartley, Rehan Ahmed, debutant Shoaib Bashir, but Yashasvi looked class apart, and just dominated the game with his stroke play, with his exquisite stroke play, and some of the cover drives he hit. It resembled me of Saurav Ganguly. And even the commentators talked about that aspect when talking about his cover drive, like how he keeps his head right underneath the bat, and that is from where he generates the power, generates the control with his cover drives. And yes, as god of cricket Sachin Tendulkar summed up with his tweet on X, Yashasvi Bhava, he blessed him. And Yashasvi's knock, this splendid century, has given India at least something to fight for on day one of this test match. But yes, a lot of eyes will be on Yashasvi when he takes the game, when he takes the field on day two of this Vizag test. Can he convert this 170 odd unbeaten into a double century and much more? That remains to be seen on day two. So stay tuned to Revsportz for more. Do let us know whether you enjoyed this knock by Yashasvi Jaiswal or not, and drop your comments in the comment section below, and keep following Revsportz for more.